had what we tried so far. Hope to and feel what we keep on feeling, but you can't.
Hey babes, welcome back to my channel. Thank you babes so much for tuning back in. I'm so excited that you guys are watching this video. I actually really enjoyed recording this for you guys. But if you are just coming across this video, hi, my name is Chinwe. Please make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. So as you babes can see from the title of today's video, I will be giving you guys an updated makeup routine. And I will also be giving you guys a little juicy story time about my past. So if you want to see how I got this look, or if you just want to be nosy and know what I told you guys about, then just keep watching and stay tuned. Okay babes, let's get started. I look really white. It's the lighting, we know this, but let's get started with my makeup routine. Obviously I already did my eyebrows. I feel like there's no reason to show how I do my eyebrows because everybody's eyebrows is different, and I literally do my eyebrows in like 2 minutes. If you want to see how I do my eyebrows, watch my 10-minute makeup challenge. You'll see me literally do my eyebrows in 2 minutes. It doesn't take me long, but yeah, I always skip that step because I'm really like focusing. But yeah, let's just get on with the routine. I smell so good right now. Like I smell so delicious. You guys, I'm gonna do a you guys know me, I'm just all over the place, but I want to do my top 10 favorite like fragrances. I get compliments all the time on how good I smell, and right now my favorite is Yara. Look at this. This perfume is so gorgeous, but y'all, this is like, this scent just smells, it's like the perfect scent of like juicy, like it's just so nice. I don't know how to explain what this smells like, but it's just so nice. I literally went to go get my hair done and my hairstylist was like, oh my gosh, what is it that you have on? I was like, oh, it's called Yara, it's Arabic. And literally like she was like, that smells so good. And I was wondering why she was like so close to me. I'm just kidding, she was doing my hair obviously, like I'm just obviously delusional. But tell me why, like the next day she literally texted me. She was like, okay, what was that perfume again? She was like, what color? She was like, okay, I gave her all the info and she was like, thank you so much. But yeah, I'll be doing like my favorite like fragrances because I get compliments all the time, and I'm not kidding y'all, Yara smells so good. I hope I'm pronouncing it correctly. It's spelled Y-A-R-A and it looks like this. So pretty. But yeah, let's just get to the point. An update to my routine is the primer that every time I want to record a video I start getting like text, and I promise you like throughout the day no one texts me, but like once I want to like hit record, like I start being popular. Okay, so if you've watched my makeup before, you've seen me use Milk as a primer. I've changed that because I don't know if it's because I've used Milk all these years, but it just kind of stopped working for me. It just stopped working for me. So now I'm on to using, I use the One Size Secure the Sweat primer. And when I tell, this is the primer they say that you can go swimming with, I think. And it definitely does work. So the best way to activate this primer is to put on your palms, not your palms, your tip of your fingers. That's what they say to do. And it just like activates it, and I apply it to my skin like so. I mainly apply it to the T-zone. If you don't know what the T-zone is, it's the places where I get the most oily, which is always like around my nose. Opening a fresh pack of concealer is my fave. I already know I use my fave LA Pro Girl in the color Toffee. I do not use foundation anymore. I realize like foundation is just, I feel like it's just another way for them to make us spend our money. Like concealer and foundation kind of do the same thing. Like if you really think about it, they kind of do the same thing. So what I do now is I just get a concealer that's closer to my shade, that but I can also still highlight with, and then I go in with my contour stick to contour. But I barely contour. Y'all are gonna see. someone's gonna be in my comments talking about, clip that hair of yours. Your hair is always in your face. Just clip it up. But I don't want my hair clipped. I like it in my face like this. Like, I like to do this. Even when my wig is off, I be going like this, y'all, all the time. I don't know, I have issues. But yeah, I just basically put it like where you guys see and blend it away. Oh my god, I already got concealer in my hair. Okay, so anyways, let's just get to the title of today's video. As you guys can see, I told you guys I had a little story time for y'all about this hater from high school. I should say middle school, because this girl has been literally hating me since middle school, and I've literally have never done anything to her, and she just has, and okay, I don't want to like jump to the end without telling you guys the beginning. Let me just tell you the beginning of this story. So it started in middle school, and I had a couple of people that just did not like me, and I did nothing to them. It's not like I stole their men. It's not like I was mean to any of them. It's not like I was like reckless. Like, I literally just had my friend group, went to school, minded my business. So if you did not like me, that was like a literal personal problem, because I did nothing to no one. Like, as long as I can remember, I didn't do nothing to no one. So there was this one girl, and I would just always see her. She would just always just be mean mugging me, looking at my outfit, looking at me up and down. And I knew from an early age about people being jealous, because it's happened to me my whole life. I literally have the most wildest story. I actually want to tell you guys that story. Oh my gosh, I have the most wildest story that happened to me in 2nd grade. I kid you not. I kid you not. I still remember that girl's name, but that just reminded me. I'm gonna tell you guys that story probably in my next video, because like, oh my gosh, when people are jealous, they do the most craziest things. Okay, but anyways, back to this girl. So there was this girl, hopefully I do not slip up and say her name, but anyways, we would have like mutual friends. Like, we had mutual friends, but she did not give me the same energy that she gave my other friends. Why? I don't know why. Like, I'm such a girl's girl. I'm such a girl's girl. Like, I literally have 3 sisters. We're 4 girls. I have 3 sisters. Majority of my cousins are girls. Like, I'm always around girls. I'm such a girl's girl. So if you do not like me, like, it's literally like a personal problem. Like, I did nothing to you. So this girl, like, I would just see her like whispering under her breath about me. Like, I would see like how she would look at me. She would like mean mug me. And then like, I could have sworn she stole my chain. I remember in like the 6th grade, this girl, like, there was just one day I had on this chain that I got from like, I think the dollar store, but it was just a blinging chain that mom used to take us to a dollar store all the time. And I had just came with this like blinging, oh, it's from Claire's. It was from Claire's. So I had came to school the next day with like this blinking chain, and this was the first time she ever said words to me. She was like, she picked up my chain, she was just like, oh, this is nice, and then she just dropped it like that and like walked away. And like, I remember I had PE class, and I was looking around so no one could like look at my coat, and I put my chain in my locker so I can go like, you know, to PE. And I came back and my chain was missing, and I think she stole it. I know maybe it's a wide stretch, but it's like, she's the only person that complimented it, that was looking at me. How she broke into my locker, I still do not know till today. But this is just one of many things that this girl has done. And then there was so let's just, okay, I'm gonna tell you guys what she did to me in middle school, and then what she did to me in high school. So in middle school, she would just talk mess about me all the time. I believe she stole my chain that I purchased. Okay, I'm not even telling you guys what I'm doing. Sorry. I just contoured with the Hourglass foundation in the color Walnuts. And how I do that, literally, I just put it on my forehead like this. I put it right here on my cheeks like this. And then sometimes, but not all the time, I'll put it like below my nose like this. because it kind of gives you a button nose if done correctly. So that's what I do. And then I go in with either my, it depends on my mood. I either use my Merit brush or I use my Beauty Blender to blend it out. I'll use my brush today. But what was I saying? What did I say last? Oh my gosh, this is why, like, I'm really not good at multitasking, because it's either like, what did I say last? Okay, I think I was just telling you basically what, like, everything she did to me in middle school. So in 6th grade, I had to do summer school because I didn't get a high score on my math task test. I don't have many Gen Zs that watch me. I think Gen Zs, they call it STAR test, but back in the day they were called tax test. So I didn't do good on my tax test, so I was in summer school, and obviously this girl was in summer school as well, and she was in my class, of course. And we were in this class together, and in this class we would have to like go on the board and like work like math answers basically. And every time I would get up to go on the board, I would hear her talking about me. One thing that I never told you guys that I have like excellent hearing. Like I could be standing in the front of the classroom and I could hear what you're saying from the very back of the classroom. I could hear you. That's one thing I've always had, is excellent hearing. Like even in my house, like I could be in my room talking to you guys, and if somebody is talking downstairs, I can hear what they're saying. I don't have good eyesight. Like I have to wear glasses or I cannot see. But one thing that I was blessed with is my hearing. Like my hearing, this hearing is sharp, and it's very dangerous. It's very dangerous because I can hear what you're saying, and sometimes like I would hear things and it would hurt my feelings, and they didn't know that I could hear them. But this girl was just talking out her mouth about me, and I was just like, what did I do to this girl? Like, and you're probably thinking like, oh, why didn't you confront her? Because girl, like I am not trying to fight this girl. This girl fights. You know what I mean? Like, why would I fight someone that has always fought their whole life? Like I never got into a fight, so I'm not about to just like confront her and be like, hey, like, you know, like I was just like, okay, like in my mind I knew she was just jealous of me because I did nothing to her. I was always nice to her. We have mutual friends. There's no reason for you to hate me the way that you do, talk about me the way that you do, dislike me the way that you do. I don't get it. Okay, so back to the story. So this was middle school, and I'm writing on the board, and I'm hearing her say it to my mutual friends that she was like, why is she wearing those shorts again? Like, so the shorts that do you guys remember those like capri shorts? They kind of went like over your knee a little bit. They're kind of long, but they were not too short. They kind of like literally went like right above your knee. So I was wearing one of those shorts, and I would fold it up to where my butt cheeks end, so like my butt could look good. Like that's just the kind of timing that I was on. It was just always about like looking cute. And then so I heard her telling my mutuals like, why is she wearing that shorts again? Like look at her wearing those folded up shorts again. Like she's always wearing these folded up shorts trying to make her butt look so good. And it's like, girl, why is you worried about my shorts? Like is it offending you because you can't do it, because you don't have a back to back it up? Like you know what I mean? Like it's like, why are we caring about what I have on? Okay, right now I'm about to go in with my favorite Sacha Buttercup. You guys already know how I feel about Sacha, so let's put this on really quickly. So yeah, she was just talking mess about me, and then I just really started to feel insecure about my shorts. Even though I knew she was a hater, sometimes like people that are hating, like their comments kind of get to you. So I was like, maybe I should stop wearing these shorts. I have worn them a couple times, and then I was kind of embarrassed too that she knew they were folded up, because I thought they looked like they came like that. So I was like, okay, I'm not gonna let her affect me, you know what I mean? So she was just doing her big one, talking about me like always, and I would just ignore her comments, like, you know, like whatever. And then another scenario that she did to me, I think she had liked this guy, and this guy was like flirting with me the whole time in class. And at the end of class, he went to go like tell her something, and she was like, oh no, go back to Chinwei, that's who you were flirting with the whole time. I'm like, that's why you really mad. Like let's just say what it is. Like That's why you're really mad, I guess. Like, I don't know, because the guy she like was flirting with me, like, just ridiculous. Like, I can control who the guy is flirting with. It was just so petty. It doesn't make any sense. So let's fast forward to high school. Once we get to high school, I didn't really have classes with this girl, but I would obviously see her in school. Every time I would see her, she was just mugging, just so mean, just so mad. And it was just crazy. I just, you know, ignored her. So I'm sorry, I don't know when my camera cut, but I just basically blended out the parameters of my face. And another important tip I wanted to tell you guys is this is how I naturally contour without using the bronzer. I just put the Sacha Buttercup on the sides of my nose like so and blend it out, and I feel like it gives it like more of a natural contour instead of like putting like actual brown contour on the sides of my nose. It kind of just looks better that way. So that's a tip that I like love using. And something that I didn't do because I was chatting away is whenever you're putting powder under your eyes, you want to make sure you look up, and it makes it more seamless and creaseless. But like, I was talking, so I didn't really get to do that step, but you know, it's okay. We're not really going anywhere, but you get the point. And then once I'm at this step, before I even do my eyes, I spray my face to lock it in. Like, and you guys already know I use the One Size waterproof spray. I've raved about this before and it's embarrassed me a couple of times, but I think the trick is to just not spray a lot. If you spray a lot, you're doomed. You're gonna look like Casper the Ghost, so just don't spray a lot. And it's a mattifying waterproof spray. So I went swimming yesterday for 4th of July and I literally swam with this and my makeup did not move. So if you're going on a first date and you want to have a little bit concealer and go swimming, your makeup is not going to move with this spray. So highly recommend this spray. So yeah, once I spray this, it kind of just locks it and mattifies my face, and it's such a nice like smooth finish and I love it. Okay, what was I saying last with my story? I don't even really remember. I don't remember. I don't know what I said last with this story, but the reason I was giving you guys a background about this girl was because after, you know, I graduated high school and everything, like, this girl is just like always the first person watching my stories. Like, she's always the first person like watching my stories, and you can almost call her a monitoring spirit. But then at the same time, this is somebody that admired me. And is the word admired? Because she was literally a hater. She was jealous of me, so she was rude to me. She would talk about me, and the whole time homegirl was just admiring me. And she could have admired me and just to be my friend instead of just being a hater. So the overall message is just like, if somebody is literally like picking on you at school or just picking on you in the workplace, they're probably just jealous of you. And you know how when you're younger, your mom would be like, oh, they're just jealous of you. You know how your mom just always thinks everyone's jealous of you? My mom is like that too. Like, I would tell her the things that people would do to me at school. She's like, oh, they're just jealous of you. But then sometimes you're just like, Mom, it's not everybody jealous of you. But no, this girl was real life like jealous. And like, oh, I just remembered another thing she did. I don't know if this is where I cut off last. I don't know. But another thing that she did, I remember, like, it was PE class. Now this is fast forward to high school. There was this guy in our PE class. He was just fine. Like, all the girls wanted him, and I just joined that PE class because I was previously in track. I couldn't do track, so they put me in PE class. Okay, quick little story there. So in this PE class, I was talking to the guy the whole, I mean, he came up to me. Like, let's just be honest. He came up to me and we were walking the track and talking the whole time and flirting and laughing. And like, he even pointed the girl out with her little friends. He was like, look, they're all hating on you because I'm talking to you, da 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 da. And he was like, just ignore them or whatever. So I was like, yeah, that's what I'm doing. Like, you know, Okay, and this little eyeshadow thing I'm doing, I don't do it every day, but whenever I just feel like spiking up my makeup, I will do it. And I feel like it's making me sound like it's about a guy. It's about guys. Maybe guys had to partially do with it, but I don't think the whole thing was regarding guys. But like, I remember after PE, we were in the locker room and we were getting dressed, and her group of friends were loudly on purpose talking about me. They were like, oh, I asked so-and-so if he liked old girl. And then they obviously like said like my name, and they knew I was standing like right there. And then they're like, oh, what did he say? And they were like, he said he don't like her. And they all just started like laughing so loud. And I knew it was false. I knew it was false. And I'm just glad that I had like a strong like backbone and did not let them get to me. I just kind of shook my head, kept doing my makeup, and left. I'm like, this is just so ridiculous. But it's just so crazy because like after high school, after like graduating, this girl will be like, oh my gosh, where'd you get that from? That's so cute. Oh my gosh, where is this? Like, where is that you're eating at? Oh my gosh, where? You know, just asking about every little detail of my life, like where I'm going, what I'm wearing, and like okay, so the only reason why I'm bringing this up, or I remembered to talk about her, was because literally the other day, like, she messaged me, and because I had posted like a selfie or something, and then she was like, oh my gosh, you wear everything, like you always look so good, you always look so beautiful, your makeup is just always on point. And I had to double check at the name that was saying that to me. I had to literally like, I said, hey, is this girl that hated me my whole life, that was mean to me, that talked about me to everyone and their mama, that wanted to see me fall? Is this the kind of compliment she's giving me? Like, I had to double check. I had to double check, y'all, because I was so, I look like I'm sick. I need to put some mascara on. That's my next step, actually. This is supposed to be an updated routine, but like I'm just chatting a lot. I'm just gonna go ahead and put on bottom mascara and top mascara really quickly. Okay, mascara is on. But yeah, you guys have no idea the shock I had when I saw this message from this girl, because she was so mean to me. She was so mean to me. She was so cruel. And like, you guys do not understand the looks that this girl would give me, as if I stole her man. Like, you could just tell like she did not like me. Like, you could just tell it was like, ooh, like I don't like this girl at all. And it was like a lot of them like that. I wouldn't say a lot. It was like a handful of them like that I just did nothing to. And I used to think maybe they just don't like my personality, but I'm not doing anything to y'all. Like, I don't, like, you know, I don't really get it. But yeah, when I saw that message, and I was like, it all makes sense now why you were so mean to me. It doesn't make sense, but it all makes sense. You know how you think it's like jealousy, but then you're not 100% sure. You're just like, it has to be jealousy because like I did nothing to you. So I would think it was that, but I wasn't 100% sure. And it's like, this girl admired me, and I was just thinking like, instead of you to just be nice to me and be my friend, I could have given you some tips, girl. I could have helped you out. You know what I mean? Like, I'm such a girl's girl. Like, what is you hating on me for? Like, if you admire something about me, let me know. And you know, I can give you some tips. I can tell you where I shop. I can tell you where I got this from. Like, there's literally no reason for you to hate me the way that you do, for you to talk about me the way that you do. Like, I just don't get it. I literally don't get it. And it follows you sometimes into your adulthood. Like, even like at my last job, they were the aunties in there that were so rude to me. Like, they were so mean to me. And I was like, what did I ever do to people? Like, literally. But live my life, be a kind person. And like, what did I ever do to you? Like, I don't know. But that's it, you guys. That's the story time. But like, you guys just reminded me of another one I have. but I will tell you guys that one next time. That one's just so crazy. I wonder if like my parents are gonna get mad if I tell that story, because they're kind of involved in it. It's about me, and it happened to me in the 2nd grade. So this story I'm telling you is nothing new. Like, stuff like this has happened to me like since a very young age, and it's just really, really sad. So I'm going in with Limitless Brown, as you guys know. Ooh, I kind of like overlined a little bit. I kind of overlined a little bit too much. You guys see that? I hope you can't see it on the camera because it looks absolutely insane. But this is the same lip combo I always do. I know at times it looks different, but it's the same lip combo. I'm very, very like simple with my makeup. People think like my makeup takes forever, and it literally it doesn't. Like, they think it takes forever because it looks good, but it doesn't really take much to do it. Like, y'all saw it out here during the story time and look. So yeah, that's my updated makeup routine. I hope you guys were able to focus as I was doing the story time. I feel like I really wasn't explaining. I tried my best to explain. I think I did for the most part. But yeah, here's the look. I feel like it's giving almost like full glam, but y'all saw that it's not full glam. It just looks so good that it gives full glam, you know what I mean? But yes, babes, I hope you babes enjoyed this video. I actually enjoyed recording this for you guys. If you guys want more story times, get ready with me, let me know. Stay tuned for the next story time I have, and also stay tuned for my fragrance haul, my favorite fragrances, because I be smelling delicious, okay? But yes, thank you babes for watching, and I'll see you babes in my next video. Bye.